Hello and welcome. And we are back at it again with another banger. And we're just about done here with this lesson. This lesson is very, I don't want to say simple, very short. We're just rewriting exponential expressions with common bases. Take a look at example 3 here, right? 9 to the 8th power. I have two factors here. I have 9 to the 8th power times 81. And so instead of expanding, you can notice, all right, one of my factors is 9 to the 8th power times, what is my base going to be here? We want common bases, right? So this would be 9 to the, that's right, 9 times 9 is 81 second power. Use your product rule, right? Common bases. When you're multiplying exponential expressions, you can add the exponents, 9 to the 10th power. This is what you call putting onto game right now, right? And this is good because we are going to need this later in the unit, and this is just good to be able to convert numbers into exponential expressions and back and forth, right? Help build that math muscle here. Example 4, see if you can do this one on your own before I continue. 2 to the 4th power at 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? What would my other factor, I'm going to convert this factor, I need common bases. This will be 2 to the... Not 2 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th power is 16. How do you get 8? 2 to the, what would this be? 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So that'd be 2 to the 3rd power, right? 2 to the 3rd power. So using your product rule here, 2 to the 4th plus 3 equals 2 to the 7th, right? Multiplying exponential expressions with common bases, you can do what to the exponent? Add the exponents. Take a look at example 5 here, right? See if you can do this on your own. If not, I am here for you. This is 4 to the 8th times something times 4 to the 5th. Well, I left 64 blank because these have common bases here, but I need a common base in the middle. Now, when you have higher numbers like this, just go to the side and do some work. I know 4 times 4, 4 to the 2nd power is 16, right? And I know that 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, like 14 to the 4th power would be 16 times 16, and 10 times 10 is 100, so I already automatically know this would be too much. So then you just go to the next level. I mean, if you didn't want to go this far, this would be 4 times 4. Right? 16 times 4. Do it on your calculator if you don't believe me. What is 16 times 4? Well, 6 times 4 is 24. 10 times 4 is 40. 24 plus 40 is 64. So this is actually going to be 64 right here, right? So that'd be 4 times 4 times 4. 4 to the 3rd power here, right? 64 is the same as 4 to the 3rd power here. Use your product rule. What do you get? What do you get? 4 to the 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 8 is 16. And if you don't believe me, plug this into your calculator, 4 to the 16th power, and then do this times 64 times 4 to the 5th. See if you get the same number. See if you get the same number, all right? Take a look at example 6 here. Now, there's another one, right? You have 6 to the 13th power times 216. That's a relatively large number, so go to the side and think. I know my base is going to be 6, right? So I know 6 to the 2nd power is 36. And you don't have to guess, is it 6 to the 5th power, 6 to the 8th power? Use your common sense, right? 6 times 6 is 36. What I need to do, all right, what about 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times? You don't need to, make these crazy guesses. Just go to the next one, 6 times 6 times 6. I know 6 times 6 is 36. What is 36 times 6? I hope you're doing this on your own. I'm not trying to do it all for you. This is going to be 216, right? And I know automatically, when I'm doing this in my head, I know it's not going to be 6 to the 4th power, because that's 6 times 6 times 6, which is 36 times 36, which is way more than 216, right? 30 times 30 is 900, right? Exponents get really large really quick, so just know that. All right, so this is actually going to be, what's my exponent going to be here? It's going to be 6 to the... Write it in. Don't make me do it for you. Come on, we just did all this work. It's going to be 6 to the 3rd power, right? We're just converting so they have common bases. So this is going to be 6 to the, altogether, 16th power. Beautiful work. Now, all you have left is to fill out the vocabulary at the bottom, and then we'll be done, at least for the note-taking part. Feel free to get started on independent practice. You'll see in the Nearpod. You know how it goes. But yeah, all we're doing is rewriting exponential expressions today, creating common bases. We're converting one of the factors so that they all have common bases here. Okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Remember, the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And I will see you tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but I'll see you later today.